Hello everybody, this is Retro Hazuki 81 and one Shenmue tree. Um, so, yes, um, starting out the music with Tekken, but it's kind of all correlated to the same topic: karate, Chin Kazama, Kyokushin karate, some of it is Subakdo. Uh, then we have Shenmue. Shenmue has some similar karate, to a lot more similar to Subakdo than Kyokushin karate. Um, but it has some Kyokushin too, also. Take, for instance, the Rolling Thunder, or it's called a Giri kick in Kyokushin karate. It'll be called Shagi kick in Korean, but it's all correlated to the same topic, karate. Okay, let's just look at the Shamu moves for now. That's what I'm gonna do. All kicks and punches. Let's continue. I was watching this earlier. So, yeah, it's all like, same thing. I scratch my head, more hair grows back. I train, I get better. You know. So, and actually, hair restoration is very possible if I find the right assistance for it. Yeah. A lot of these upper hand moves, for like the Shenmue style, Hazuki style, they're reminding me of Subakdo a lot, with integrated as like a Chinese art into the system. Here we go. Now, Crescent Kick. Notice how Ryu Hazuki, he kicks and then he brings his leg, he cocks it back. That's the right way to do a roundhouse kick. And this is the 3-kick combo that I do. I did it in 1995. There it is, everybody. That's at its perfection. That's the same way I did it. Trample kick. That's just the front. To me, that's just a front taekwondo kick, or not even a front snap kick. And that's just a low kick to roundhouse kick to the shin, or to the kneecap. Okay. This is what is this? Let me go back. What is this move? Going back. Side Reaper kick. What is this? Oh yeah, not this one. That's already seen this. Can do it. Swallow dive. Okay. This is the one that Guizhang wow. Yeah. This reminds me of training. Training in 1995. And if my karate instructors were to see this video, they know exactly what I'm talking about, and they probably won't talk about it. This is just the knee, and then there's a progression, as I can do already the progression. I did this from copied Streets of Rage. I seen Axel Stone do this in Streets of Rage 1. I just did it. I can just do it now. Tornado kick. Something that came out of my own brain, my own creativity. Nobody's ever going to tell you that. It didn't come from a Jamaican guy. It didn't come from anybody but me. Tornado kick from Shenmue 1. I did it. Thunder Kick, I did that. Or, yeah, I did the progression. This one, yeah, and I probably did the one before the progression. All that is a front stretch kick. It's like a front snap kick. Okay, it's a front snap kick, and then it's an axe kick. That's the thunder kick, and I can do it. I just haven't posted it yet. Yeah, excuse me, everybody. I'm taking off. Okay, it's Mud Spider. I can still do that again, I think. I'm taking these allergy pills here, and they won't help my cough enough. So it's Mud Spider, there you go. That, I remember doing that in class on flat ground in Lincoln Park Recreation Center. Let me go back. Go back, everybody. Retro. Okay, Mud Spider. Here we go. As you can see, yeah, that's like I don't even know if I did that in class, but I know I did this for sure. And this is also in No Retreat, No Surrender. Oh, I forget the guy's character's name, but I just did this move. I just did it. That Mud Spider. I don't know where it came from. I'll explain it later. Okay. Brutal Tiger. That's something. This is a powerful kick if it's done right. All these moves are so powerful, I can guarantee you, with every bit of karate knowledge and expertise I can tell you, these moves are so damn powerful, everybody. And they're so fast. They're so powerful. They're so accurate. This is an amazing fight choreography. You have to be an expert at karate, and you have to have a real aptitude for gymnastics to do this stuff. You got to be very fit. You got to be very flexible. You got to be very strong, very young, or young enough, and do it. You just do it. And this is the thing. Okay, this move here, I believe my karate instructors gave me credit for it, but I think I can do it today. That Dark Moon. That's the truth. I'm not lying. Okay. This one here. Twin Swallow Leap. All that is a jump front kick at 45 degrees. Okay, I can see what it is now. It's jump front kick at 45 degrees, and then it's it's like a turning axe kick coming downward. I'll have to do that again. Now I can see what it is. Train with one of my masters in Korea. He taught me, he kind of opened my eyes to see what this is. A Cyclone Kick. Okay, this is different. Now, let me look at this again. Okay, that's the progression for Cyclone Kick. What I'm doing, everybody, I'm not doing the progression for Cyclone Kick yet. I want to make that real clear. This is the progression. Okay, let me explain. Cyclone Kick, what that is, let me explain that. Cyclone Kick. Okay. This is just like kicking with a back, it's like a back roundhouse, 360 degrees. Or it could be 180 degrees, I suppose. And this, see this, he's turning his knee. He's bending his knee, not turning it. He's bending it and turning it, if you can imagine that. And it's all simultaneous. There it is. There's a windmill kick. This is not the progression. Oh, okay. Let me go back to that windmill kick. Perhaps there was no progression for windmill kick. And if there is no progression for windmill kick, then that's all there is. Let me look at it again, so I can really analyze these moves. Okay. Now, here we go, windmill. Let's see how it's done. You know what, everybody? That windmill, it looks different. Let me look at that again. That looks kind of different, I have to admit. Something different about this. Okay. I don't know. You know what? That windmill, I gotta look at that one last time before I move on. Okay. This is a cyclone kick. That's with the back. It's the back of the heel kick. Okay, that's the progression. Now this windmill. Here it is, one last time. I'll figure it out right now. Okay, he's kicking downward. But you know what? I remember kicking on 2 century martial art pads like that. Or one of them or two of them. And I remember that. But I'd have to be taught that again. Okay, so now I find that I may not be doing windmill. But I can probably figure it out if I just watch this again and again. He's kicking downward for a windmill. He's a jump, like a 360 degrees or 180 or something. Yeah, okay. And it's like a downward jump kick, aerial, kind of. He's in the air, you know. Surprise splash, I already did that. Swallow flip. I can do this, everybody. This is like a ninjutsu move. This actually essentially is a ninjutsu move. And I learned this, but my instructor didn't tell me. I was supposed to figure it out. It's a Su art. You have to prove yourself. This is what I learned from my master. I haven't seen him in years now. Swallow flip. I can do that, and I'm going to do it one day. I'm going to perform a swallow flip. Okay, let's see what else. Is this at the end? Oh, that's the end. So, I've analyzed those moves there. And, yeah, everybody, I'm like on this cough medication. It's a allergy kind of. It's like an occasional allergy medicine. I get allergies in the sometimes in the change of season. I live in Michigan. Sometimes I take like allergy medication, and I get better. This one that I'm taking here is like I hate when the doctors give you this kind of thing, because I'll show you right here. It's one of these things. See this? You can imagine. I'm supposed to take all these top pills the right way the first day, and then there's a sequence that you go by all the way to the last one. And on the 6th day, there it is. See, day number 6. See that? Take one pill and that's it. I have to get this crap again. Whatever. Start my regimen over again, maybe. And then they gave me a steroid pill, like it's something to suppress my cough. That's all I got. I have no fever, nothing. Just cough. You know what? It's allergies, because that's all it is. Doctor says allergies, so it's allergies. Now, get that junk out of the way. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I noticed that the progression is there's a progression for Cyclone Kick, and Windmill Kick actually think. Yeah. Okay. There's only one way to do the windmill kick, and I actually have been doing it the wrong way. I just remember, it just came to me. This is like an instant revelation, everybody, for being a martial artist and a fight choreographer. I remember that my karate instructor told me, he said, Ryan, you have to bend your knee when you do the windmill kick. And it's like you have to kind of turn it and bend it. And then when you turn it and bend it, the right way, you turn it like in a, like I'm bending it, but I'm going downward at let's say if I do it with my right leg, it's like you bend it and you turn it downward at 45 degrees. Okay, so my kick is gonna come like, if it's on my right leg, it's gonna come downward on the right side at 45 degrees, right side, and so downward 45 degree angle, and yeah, imagine a protractor facing the opposite direction, 45 degrees to the right, downward, and in actuality, these kicks are these jump kicks that I'm talking about, Cyclone Kick and Windmill Kick. They're supposed to be done better than the way I'm doing them. If you notice that I'm not doing it the full performance, the full move actually. I'm jumping and I'm spinning at 180 degrees, and then I'm jumping at 45 degrees and then spinning and doing a kick. This is actually what martial artists, in my theory and opinion, they do, because like when you lose a talent, when you have to regain that talent, you like a has-been. Now let me explain this. Ryo Hazuki, when he does the roundhouse kick, he thrusts the roundhouse kick and then he cocks it all the way back, and he has real good balance and power and speed and accuracy doing it, and a lot of balance. That's the right way to do a roundhouse kick. Now, if you ever notice how people, they do roundhouse kicks, like they roundhouse kick, then they set it down, bring it back. That's the wrong way. That's wrong, okay? You don't kick and then put it down, bring it back. That's if you can't do it the right way. And really, that's the way I used to do it 27 years ago, and that's the way I can do it today. I got better at my roundhouse kick. I used to just kick and then put it down, bring it back. Now I can kick and bring it back. See, here's my other leg, here's my foot. Now if I kick, bring it down, put it back, well, that's like cheating, okay? Or roundhouse kick, because you don't have balance. That's compensating for balance, power, and all the speed, all those attributes you need. Instead, you kick, bring it back. Okay, that means you perfected your move. Now that's the same thing, everybody, with Cyclone Kick. I'm not a certified instructor, but sometimes I don't really care what the instructors tell me. They don't talk to me anyway. Really, they don't call me. I might as well not even care. I just teach my own, open up my own dojo. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Unless they start talking to me, start giving me a little respect, I don't know what to do. It's like these karate instructors I used to talk to, and no, they moved on. They're too good for me. They think they're all that, and I don't really think that highly of them, because they're older men now. But I always respect them in the regard that they taught me martial arts. But these guys are like, they're real cool guys. Don't get me wrong. They are some of the coolest, iconic 80s guys that do karate and martial arts. I always will remember them in their glory days. But, some of them just don't care to call me or talk to me or nothing. I'm sharing this with everybody, but I know they're busy. They got their own lives, but I guess, I think what it is, they're so proud. They don't care how good I was back then in the martial arts and karate. And the fact that they know I'm this title, Ryo Hazuki, they know it. They might deny it, but that's because there's things I can't talk about really. And I don't know if I'm going to talk about it. So there may be secrets of Shenmue that will never come out, and there's things that I know that I don't want to say because of liability reasons, because of confidentiality reasons, maybe somebody I knew, relationships, dating someone, whatever it is. I don't really want to just talk about these things because I'm going to make people crazy if they watch this. Some people just, they don't realize that, see, here's what I want to say. My first karate instructor, he told me to meditate. I did. I meditated. And within the last few months, I'll just say this. I remembered more. And I'm not really wanting to reveal what I remembered because, if anybody I care about or did care about, or people that just don't know me, they're going to be like, oh, I hate that. It's offensive, okay? Martial arts is so offensive when you're good at it because it's the undisputed, it's the revealing of truth that, martial arts, when you do it and you're really good at it, it creates jealousy. People get jealous, I'll tell you. People get so jealous when you're good at karate. If they don't have that and you have that, they might hate you. It causes problems, believe me. When you're really good at karate, that is, okay? If you're not really good at karate, and then guess what? I'm Hispanic. I'm I'm Mexican, and I know karate well, or martial arts, I'm good at that. What does that make the other guys? Or their students? I got something they don't have. Okay, so it kind of stands me out, puts me like at a pedestal up above that I don't really want to be at. I wish my other people I train with were up there with me. Can't do that sometimes. That's what it's like for me to be Hazuki. When I was Hazuki, and this is the truth, okay? I was given this title. It's like written in my degree, Rio. And I think I remember that, okay? I just cannot prove this unless I have that degree. I think there are actually like three to four copies or maybe more of this degree. I think I gave I had 2 copies. I think I gave one away. Maybe wrong, but I think my instructor had an original copy. And the reason I'm making an emphasis about how important this copy is because our founder, Hyung Ki, is not alive anymore. He's not around to, to restamp the copy, to reapprove the copy. He's not around. His son's around, but Hyung Ki's he's gone. He passed away in 2002. God rest his soul. I'm not trying to provoke the Federation by bringing up Hyung Ki all these times. All you Dons out there, all you Dons, you refer to me as Don sometimes. Hey, I'm not trying to provoke anybody, the Federation. I have my reasons for not training over the years, but that's personal. In fact, I have really legitimate reasons for everything that, let's say, I have an instructor or 2 or 3 instructors that don't really regard me or respect me in the Federation. I can tell them all the reasons why I didn't train and what went wrong, but they probably just don't want to accept it and just want to, ignore that. But I'll make the best of it. This is Retro Hazuki 81 and 1 Shenmue tree, concluding my video.